Hi guys, we have to do back to this race man, Jake Paul. He has a message for Tommy Fury. So he is a race man. He always a race man. So that's why we have to back to this race man. Then we have to back to Tommy Fury, then John. Alright, let's do this.
Tommy Fury is boxing's biggest bitch. He has...
Tommy Fury is boxing's biggest. So I'm going to say Tommy Fury is a boxing biggest legend. That's what I'm going to say. Because he's a legend.
Pulled out of the fight. The Furies have pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition. Who knows what the fuck is going on in that camp? I think he has a bad case of medical condition.
Oh yeah, I know this wise man on about. This wise man said about medical thing, huh? I don't want to see it.
Bitch, he has pulled out of the fight. The Furies have pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition.
Medical condition. I think what he said about medical, I think he said about, Tommy Fury feel really in pain and that's why. That doesn't mean, Jake Paul can get bully someone. It's not right. Because for me, I hate Jake Paul so much, but I don't know why I do back to this one, because I have to. Because this is very, very important to boxing. And guess what? This guy, the YouTuber called Mr. Knowledge, Mr. Knowledge, he said in the comments, he said, it's official, Tommy Fury vs Jake Paul is cancelled. Give us the source, what correct? Yes, I think medical condition because something is happening in the camp. That's why. That's why it's cancelled. So yeah.
Who knows what the fuck is going on in that camp? I think he has a bad case of bursitis. I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even...
You couldn't believe in the news. Yeah, right. I don't like the news, mate. But I do understand what you're saying. But, yeah. Because a lot of campers a lot going on with the fight. That's why.
A bad case of bursitis. I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real. He fumbled the...
It is real. What are you on about? What are you on about? You're a race man always, bro. Well, it is real to me, really.
I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real.
So, you're saying, that...
Of bursitis, I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real.
So, you said, you couldn't believe the news at first, still doesn't even seem real. Isn't that you said about the camp? Because it's about the medical stuff. Really. It is real. What are you on about, fam? You're a race man. You don't understand. Guess what, Jake? You better guess what, Jake Paul? Yeah? There's a reason why it's got cancelled because you're the one who bullies. You're the one who bullied me. You put it to KSI. So, what's your point? Like, what's your point? Exactly. It's not excuses, mate. I don't like you. I don't like your brother. About your brother did a fake suicide, and you're the one did, and you, Jake Paul, you're the one who did why they're looting. So yeah, I don't believe you, mate.
Real. He fumbled the biggest bag of his life. Now he will be watching at home, paying me $60 instead of getting paid millions of dollars to fight me. I fought with a broken nose. I fought sick. Get the fuck.
Oh yeah, broken nose. Yeah, I've seen that before with Ansel Gibb. Yeah, that was good.
Over. This is boxing. It's official. He was scared. I think the pressure got to him. The shit talk got.
I had to say, but I agree with you, mate. But he's really, really scared. I think he might be scared, but I agree. I agree with
Fuck
you.
over it. This is boxing. It's official. He was scared. I think the pressure got.
I get what you're saying, but I know you're a best man always, but Tommy Fury might be scared. He's got a lot of pressure and he's in a lot of pain. But to be fair, he did not scared of you when you came to pulling him. After you knock out Tyron Woodley. So what's your point of that? You got no excuse, mate.
Got to him. The shit talk got to him. That's the bad news, guys. The good news is that Mr. Tyron Woodley, we called him up. We were like, hey, you want to take the fight? He has been training. He's going, sure, I'll take the fight. Let's do the rematch. Run it back.
Well, hold up. You get a rematch. Dude, when you're on the ball, you beat him. You won against Tyron Woodley. And now you get a rematch. That's why you're a real race man.
Guys, the good news is that Mr. Tyron Woodley, we called him up. We were like,
So you called him up again, okay?
hey, you want to take the fight? He has been training. He's going, sure, I'll take the fight. Let's do the rematch. Run it back. I'm giving him.
So you want to run it back and you want to get a rematch? Is that what you're saying? Do you knock him out and you make him bet for Tyron Woodley to get I love you Jack Paul in tattoo? You are a race man, you know that.
$500,000 extra if he can knock me out. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. Leave no doubt. I didn't knock him out the first time. I'm coming back and I'm getting that crazy W, the crazy highlight reel knockout. December 18th, the show must go on. I'll see you guys there.
So you want December the 18th to fight Tyron Woodley? Rematch. Alright, fair enough. So let's go find out from Tommy Fury, he says. There's no way I'm going to back to Logan Paul. He's got way too much. No way. Logan Paul's freshman too, I don't like him. Alright, then letting himself, let's do it. I already know it's cancer, so let's go back to him.
On December the 18th now, just thought I'd come in here and tell you myself. Training camp couldn't have gone any better for me for the first week, 2 weeks. Well, then I contracted a bacterial chest infection, which led me to go to the gym and just not being able to breathe. You know, I was in my sparring sessions, pad work sessions.
Oh, Tommy Fury got difficult to breathe. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. What happened? I'm sorry.
Whatever it may be, just not being able to breathe and coughing up huge amounts of phlegm all the time led me to sleepless nights. And that went on for about 4 weeks because I had the mindset of I'm going to keep training, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to have to fight no matter what. And 4 weeks passed and we decided to have a sparring session and I took a little clip to the body, and because my body was so weak due to the virus inside of me, I instantly knew something wasn't right. I was throwing up from the pain, I was doubled over. I literally got my bag and went straight to the hospital, straight for an MRI scan, and I got the results back the same day, and the results...
Wait, sorry, I want to say something.
On December the 18th now, just thought I'd come in here and tell you myself. Training camp couldn't have gone any better for me for the first week, 2 weeks. Well, then I contracted a bacterial chest infection, which led me to go to the gym and just not being able to breathe. You know, I was in my sparring sessions, pad work sessions, whatever it may be. And that went on, and 4 weeks passed, and we were so weak due to the virus inside of me. I instantly knew something wasn't right. I was throwing up from the pain, I was doubled over. I literally got my bag and went straight to the hospital, straight for an MRI scan. And I got the results back the same day, and the results covered that. I had a clean break in my rib. I'm going to insert the picture here so you can see for yourself. And I had multiple fractures. I still, for the following week thought, do you know what, you'll be fine. I can fight.
That's injuries. That's what happened on another basketball player, Nate Robertson. So Nate Robertson got injured because of his leg. That's why Jake Paul did knock him out, the basketball player. And that's why he wants to fight Tyron Woodley after that, when he get knocked out. And then Jake Paul wants a rematch. I think that'll be the 18th, I think. And then Tommy Fury explained about it, pulled over because the virus thing going on.
And then it really, it took the doctor and my whole team to really say, listen, you've got a broken rib and multiple fractures here, like you can't fight. And even now, sitting here filming this video, it hasn't really sank in that I'm not fighting. All my focus is on right now is getting a new fight date set and recovering. That's all I can do right now. I can't do anything else apart from get my body right as quickly as possible and look for a new fight date with Jake Paul. There's no other fight that I want out there. That's the fight that I want next. And like I said, guys, I'm just going to recover now and hopefully we can work out a new date for next year. Finally, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you.
So so Tommy Fury really wants to recover and win a fight next year. Okay, I agree. I totally agree because he needs to recover. He needs rest. So yeah, I totally agree.
Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the whole training camp. Obviously, everyone's going to have their own opinions about the situation and what they think, but there is nothing, when it comes down to it, I can do about being medically unfit to fight. Thank you.
Wow, that is so brave, so brave. That's quite brave for him. I'm sorry, Tommy, man. I'm sorry, man. Just get the recovery, get off the rest, yeah? Because you're my number one legend. Always, man. I'm going to react to John Fury. Yeah, I think he actually called out Jake Paul. So, again, let's react to him anyways.
Watching Michael Bisping at Clitheroe Castle making some interesting points about steroid users, which he knows the after effects and the devastation.
So Jake Paul using steroids. What does that mean? Steroids mean?
To leave behind only too well. He's a sufferer. So, recently, in the contract with Jake Paul, which had everything in it but the kitchen sink, but he refused point blank to sign up to the drug testing people's order. Now,
oh, that's what that
he
means.
refused point blank to sign up to the drug testing people.
Did Jake Paul actually sign the drug testing? I knew that, man. Jake Paul, I knew that now. Jake Paul, you're a waste, man. Why are you using the drug testing? Why? That is not an excuse. Those in boxing, yeah, they should have kicked you out. They should have. You're the one doing the right diluting, and now you're using steroids for drug testing. Why? You actually refused to point the plan to you sign up for the drug testing. I hope your family will not be happy with you. Well, you got brother, you got family. Huh? It's affecting everyone. Well, why are you using the drug testing? Jake, you have to listen to me, man. Drugs are dangerous. Really, you got kid. You got Jake Paul mini kid. Huh? You got kid, mate. You need to be careful. Let's say your son will think of you. Let's see, yeah? Because John Fury is going to call you out. So you need to be careful, mate. You're just like Logan Paul, you are. Because guess what? Logan Paul is going to fight the famous Fury, Tyson Fury, and Mike Tyson. Yeah, I heard about that. You just like your brother, you are. You're dangerous, you are. You're dangerous. That's why I don't watch you.
Now, to me, that's very naughty because we're meant to be in a high-profile fight. What's going out being all over the world, and he won't sign the drug testing thing. We're doing it. We've always done it. You can test the Fury every day of the week and 10 times on a Sunday. Tommy's got nothing to hide. That's why I'm making this video. Every day of the week and 10 times on a Sunday. Tommy's got nothing to hide.
Exactly. Tommy Fury got nothing to hide. Why don't Jake Paul? Do you want to ruin him? Do you want him to ruin his career? Really, Jake Paul, your career will be over soon. Don't you worry. I want you done. I want you to get nipped. I don't like you, Jake Paul. I don't like your Team 10 pranked you for your arresting by the police. I don't watch anymore. I watch Tommy Fury now, and Don, and Tyson. I watch KSI and Day2. So you better leave him alone, yeah?
That's why I'm making this video. But can I say the same about Jake Paul? I don't know. People's got to make their own mind up. But in the press conference the other day, he won't remove his glasses now. Eyes are telltale.
Jake Paul, you never remove your glasses. Why waste man?
You know, he's growing a big beard, which people who understand what I'm talking about know where I'm coming from. I don't know. Leave it to them to make their own mind up. But what we're doing here is trying to enlighten people in the world today that it is illegal to use steroids, and that's what he's doing to gain an edge with
He's right. It's illegal. It's very illegal.
the world today that it is illegal to use steroids, and that's what
Yeah, steroids are illegal. I don't know why you did it for it, Jake Paul, really. Your family will not be happy for that, and you will get arrested for that, didn't you? And you will get arrested for looting the riot. Jake Paul, man, you've got a lot of evidence, mate. You're lying to your fans. You're lying to your fans the whole time. This is exactly I don't want you and your brother.
he's doing to gain an edge. Well, I feel sorry for him. Because we're not bothered anyway. The talent of Tommy, the power of Tommy is going to mow straight through him whether he's using or not. But, you know, why do it? You know, it's supposed to be a fair fight with two young men. It's level pegging. But boxing on your own territory, on your own show, you've got all the cards. You know, but we know we can beat you anyway, whether you're using or what. You know, but we don't care. Personally, we don't bother about it because we're going to fight anyway. You know, the opportunity is too good to turn down no matter what. But I just want to enlighten people to all of this. And in my book, if you refuse to do something, you're guilty. So,
That's why. Here's why. You're guilty, Jake Paul and Logan Paul. This is exactly I don't want you, Jake Paul. You suck. Your Team 10 suck. I don't like you now. You're dangerous, you are.
and in my book, if you refuse to do something, you're guilty. So, we're not refusing to do it. We'll sign up today and every other day, like he's done right through his career. So, can I say the same about Jake Paul? Man up, Jake. If you think you're the man you are, mate, sign Nevada. Let's get on with it. Let's have somewhere near a level playing field. But even if you don't, you know, we're going to beat you anyway. But believe me, my friend, if you're any kind of a man you think you are, sign it to Nevada. I'm going to have to...
There you go. John Fury got man up, but you, Jake Paul, you don't. You're dangerous, you are.